to kind of give these people some credentials. I mean, they're just literally days away from crossing over 500 million downloads of YouVersion from the Apple and Android stores. So I use this app almost on a daily basis, and it's really, really well done. And since they're so successful in getting new users, I thought I would take a look at how they convert visitors to downloads, at least on their website, to give you some more ideas that you can use to get more customers. So I'm going to share my screen here. Hold on just a second. All right, so here we go. I'm pretty sure we got that. So first off, I am highly confident that most people are not visiting their website to learn more about the app. They're probably going straight to the Apple or Android stores and are downloading it from there. But of course, there's going to be a percentage of people who may visit the website first. And I'm also very confident most people are going to visit their website from a mobile device rather than a desktop. So I'm going to switch my view here to what this might look like on a mobile device. All right, so right off the gate, just so you know, when you're on a mobile device, these videos don't play in the background. And so this is going to be black. And most mobile devices are going to cut off right after this read more statement here. So let's make the assumption that as a user, that a friend of mine told me about YouVersion. And I only go to church on Easter and Christmas, but I really want something more, which is why my friend told me to start with getting a Bible. So this analysis I'm going to go through is going to be through those eyes. So I did a search on Google for YouVersion, and their page was the first link. So I clicked through and got here. So that's their homepage, and the first thing my brain as a visitor is going to do is apply what we call the grunt test. I've talked about this before. The grunt test has 3 simple principles. What do you offer? How will it make my life better? And how do I get it? The reason you want to pass this test is so that the reason you want to pass this test is so that our emotional gatekeeper, the brain, can say, I like this. It is good for me. It solves my problem. So that readers will engage with you further. Now, I've talked about this in previous videos if you want to dive into it more. So the YouVersion website is offering so let's take a look at this. The YouVersion website is offering to help me with my rhythm and draw closer to God. That's the first thing I'm seeing here. So I'm not really sure what, as a person looking at this, I'm not really sure. But that's the offer that they're claiming here. Now, I do want to know more. So this passes step 1 of the grunt test. Is this the best possible messaging? I'm not sure. There are probably stronger messages that can be used here. But that's just my personal opinion without having to know the audience too well. On step 2 of the grunt test, and how it will make my life better, I don't see an immediate answer here without starting to kind of read into this fine print. But as someone seeking answers, this content does pass that second part of the test. It answers that question. Now, the last part on how to get it, I'm assuming is this read more down here. And that this is the action I'm supposed to take to do next. So traditionally, read more it's a pretty weak call to action. Hopefully they've done some A/B testing on this button to try and determine that, read more is the best. But my recommendation here is to be more specific. The button, it could look a little bit more like a button and perhaps say something like get started or let's begin or your next step. I also wonder if they should go ahead and put links directly to the app stores right here, right after this read more or before the read more, to the Apple and Android app stores to get people there faster. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully they've done a lot of A/B testing and they know what works. So I'm going to switch over to the desktop view. All right. So in the desktop view, I can still see, I can now see the relevant video playing in the background. We've still got our big mission, but now I see things like products, mission, get involved. But what I lose here is the explainer text and conversion action. These have moved off the screen down here. So sure, those people who are serious about engaging are probably going to scroll down. Um, but there's probably a bunch of people that are bouncing who don't see an extremely obvious call to action, at least on the desktop. Now, don't assume everyone knows what to do. You have to make it super, super simple for everyone. So even though I feel like the mobile version of the site passes the grunt test, the desktop version really doesn't. It answers my primary pain point, but it doesn't say, it doesn't explain, it doesn't say how to get there unless I come down here, which is making me have to think. So let's go ahead and click on the read more to find out what I'm supposed to do next on this customer journey. All right. So again, I'm looking for a Bible app to add to my device. Now, this is odd. It takes me to a page about the mission. Now, I thought I was going to click to take the next steps on getting the app. So I'm kind of a little confused here. Did I click the right button? Because I don't see anything here about getting the app, which is where I thought it was taking me, or at least talking about the app. I'm not sure why this page is part of the customer journey. But let's go back here and make sure I've done the right thing. I'm going to switch over to mobile view again. Let's go mobile and click on read more. All right, so let's see here. Now I do have, I'm going to refresh this page. I'm going to try and clear my cache because there's something I want to show you here. Okay, got it. All right, so let's see. This is the page on the mobile device, the same page. So obviously we still have our mission. We have smiley, happy people. We've got a big round circle of smiley, happy people. Again, this really isn't very app focused. Let me shrink this down a little bit more. But what I do get on mobile devices on this page is a pop-up that takes me to go get the app. And so any mobile device that comes to this page for the very first time, you're going to be able to click on video went out there for a second. So anytime I'm on a mobile device and I'm coming to this page for the very first time, I'm going to get this little pop-up that's going to take me over to getting the app. Okay. And so there we go. Here's where things get real. Now I can download this if I was on a mobile device and things are working the correct way. Okay. So that was kind of a strange experience. So coming back here over to the YouVersion site, okay. Go to their product page. So obviously people do like going to browsing around. So I'm digging more. So this is where I feel they should have taken me in the first place from the home page about the app, not a learn more about the missions, because it's a kind of strange conversion action. But I guess learn more is learning about the organization and its mission as opposed to the app. So since there is a version for everyone, which is the Bible app, in the Bible app for kids, I think that what they probably could have done a little bit better is, at this read more, rather put maybe links to the two apps instead, or even better, straight to the stores themselves. Again, hopefully they've done a lot of A/B testing and they know what works in order to get the most people engaged in getting this downloaded. One thing I do want to point out on this site that I do like on their site that I kind of wish was actually on the homepage are their stories. So let me hop over here. So for those organizations that are really trying to change lives, stories are powerful for any business. I mean, really powerful. People identify with stories, their struggles, their triumphs. And I think these stories they have on the site, there's plenty of them. They're short. They tell you who they are. They give a great picture and a little quote here. These stories are powerful, but I think they're buried. I'd love to see them on the homepage and possibly in video form because these mean a lot. They give people a sense of hope that they can overcome. And I think this would be a very valuable addition to add over to the homepage, try and get people to engage more and click through to what you're wanting them to do. The other thing that I love about the site, it's its simplicity. They are only selling one product. And probably the only reason people are coming here, truthfully, is to download that product. So they've kept it simple and very much to the point. I would love to see more information on the fact that you can connect with your app and things like there's a whole bunch of features in YouVersion that I think would be super, super powerful. All right, let's hop off of there. So YouVersion, it does okay with the grunt test. The site visitors on mobile are more likely to convert into a download than desktop because of the user experience. And that's probably what it's designed for. I'm willing to bet probably easy 80% and over visitors to this are on mobile devices. So, but with some simple changes, I do believe the YouVersion site could get more people to download by helping people get what they want faster and improve this overall customer journey. So this is a WordPress website I saw. So it would be so simple to A/B test this stuff and then make the improvements. There's a big opportunity, I think, here for increasing customer engagement on the site, on this website. But who can argue with 500 million of installations of an app? I mean, that's just crazy. That's just too crazy, which is awesome. So that's my review of YouVersion. Hopefully there's a couple of nuggets that you can use from this to take the guesswork out of your marketing. I'm going to be here same time next week, 1 Eastern on Friday. So be sure to follow me here to get more insights you can use to grow your business and ministry. You can find me on LinkedIn down here, or head over to our website at clicklaboratory.com and sign up for our email list so that you don't miss any future episodes. So thank you for joining me and hope to see you next time. And that's it. Thank you very much.